how to make money on trading 212. Or better, how did I make money on trading 212? Coming up. Hey, it's Marco here, and subscribe to this channel if you want to boost your finances. Right, the ones you see on this side are my investments with trading 212, and as you can see, these are a very mixed bunch in a way. So the first one I want to look at, and it's the most profitable investment I have at the moment, is my WTI oil. And this is basically an investment that I made 2 months ago, mostly, when we basically had oil producers paying to offload their oil because no one would actually take it. Well, that was the moment I got into the market and plunked most of my money into it. And since then, the market has come up and it's now up 41%. And so that was just mostly a speculative trade in a way. I know that there is quite a lot of upside still. And if you look at the graph now, there is another 140% possible profit if the price would have to go back to what it was this year in January 2020. So potentially I'm thinking of buying more should the market crash again. By the way, I've made a full-blown video on Trading 212, and it's a full review of the app, and at the same time there is a step-by-step guide on how to open an account with them. I'll make sure to drop the link of that video at the end of this video. And so let's have a look at the rest of my wallet. What else have we got? We have £10 worth of Shell, and I did not buy that. That was through the free share that I get when one of you guys open an account with Trading 212. There is a link in the description below, and that's another way to make money. So once you open your own account and you get your free share, you can then use your link, and you're gonna get a special link to send to your friends, and they can sign up on Trading 212 and deposit £1 on their account, and you will both get a free share. And so that's another way to make money on Trading 212, so go ahead and do it right now. The next thing I want to talk about is my Tesla position, which is the second position in my wallet. It's funny because I've invested a lot of money in oil, and then at the same time I've invested in Tesla. One side you have oil, and the other side you have renewable energy. With Tesla you have SpaceX, but also Solar City, and Solar City is all about gathering energy from the sun. And I think as well that the price of Tesla will skyrocket and be very high, probably in the very short term. I know that the Tesla price, it's not 100% sure, don't hit me with a stick if you see me in the street, but it may be on a bubble. It may be like a little bit, just because it's been growing a lot. First of all, it's been really growing like crazy since the market crash, and at the same time there's been a lot of good news coming out. So that was about the new batteries, about the sales performance, about the potential addition to the S&P 500, lots of things like that, and everything has been positive for I think a month straight. And so as you can imagine, you know, this cannot go on forever, and there will be a day where, I don't know, there will be bad sales data, or there will be, I don't know, Elon Musk saying that the price is too high, or I don't know what, you name it, something might happen. I'm really hoping the price will come down at least 10-20% so that I can buy more Tesla stocks, because at the moment the price is quite high, although I'm buying because I think that Tesla will really be the future. And so these are my thoughts on Tesla, and I will keep growing this position. I'm thinking of growing it to about £1,000. It's not much, I know, but this is all based on my goal, which is to take advantage of the housing market crash that is gonna happen quite soon here in the UK, obviously. And the idea is that if I have all my assets in the stock market, and for whatever reason the stock market crashes and we also have the housing market crash, then I would really be pissed off and disappointed at the same time, because housing crashes happen once every 10 years. So that means that I would have to pay the rent for another 10 years and not be able to buy a house outright, because that's what I really want to do. I want to get a mortgage, buy a house. But to get all of this wrapped up, I need cash. But if I stay invested, most of it is in oil, well, we will never default on oil. And by this I mean that it's not a company and it cannot go bust. What else? Oh yes, this is the profit that I've made and locked in so far. Obviously, I've invested through the crash. I was basically doing passive investing, which is I was buying into this ETF tracking the global economy when, you know, the market, the whole global economy crashed, but I kept investing because, you know, that's the strategy if you want to invest and stay for at least 5 to 10 years. So I kept going, and the result is this 16.96% profit that I made over 4 months with a broad, very broad ETF. The overall market obviously has come back up from what it was after the crash. And this is basically the results, which is not bad. I basically sold everything, and I was like thinking already about the new house, when I'm gonna buy it, when there's gonna be this crash, which may well be in a year time, who knows. It's gonna happen, we don't know when, but it's gonna happen. Listen, this is very important. When it comes about investing, fees can really mess up your profit. However, the video on the screen right now is a full review of Trading212, the investment platform with the lowest fees in the UK. Click and watch this video, and when you do, you're going to avoid all the trading platform fees. So what would you pay? Click on the video.